G'day and welcome back to Duck Solid Gaming and Ebony Isle Farms. We are back continuing on with our wonderful farming experience here with Cavalier Roy's map. Sorry, Roy. And we are going to get straight into it. So, in the last episode we realised that we had a field or two that we hadn't got any straw. Well, it's actually gotten worse. There's actually three. There's a field over there, just you can see through the patch there. There's this field here, and there's one over the back near where we did the grass rolling yesterday, or the last episode I should say. Anyway, so we got to pick all this up. So let's go. Now, we did a couple of things. We had an extra shooter maker that we didn't realise. Well, sorry, I'll start that again. We had 3 shooter makers. So remember I was talking in the last episode about having equipment at all the different farms. Now we did buy one for each farm. Noting of what I'm going to use at the eastern farm, being canola, corn, and sunflowers, I'm not going to need a loading wagon over there at this point in time. So the 3 meant that we had one that was superfluous to our needs, so we got rid of it, so we sold it. That's why I got a bit of extra cash. Right, so in doing that I also then upgraded our windrower here. We added an extra 2 meters onto it, or 1.4 meters to be accurate, so it's now a 12 meter width instead of a 10.6 meter. So let's get in and get this straw collected. Now I could have gone the 20 meter, however that's just ridiculous. I mean it's just, number one, it's ridiculous on a small tractor like this, and number 2, it was just going to be ridiculous for these fields in doing 2 passes and then being done. However, doesn't mean I'm not going to come back to it and do it later. because it is very advantageous to have a wider windrower. Anyway, for the meantime, we're just going to get in and get this done. So having a 12 meter means we should be able to pick up definitely with ease the rows from the combine, especially the combines and the header size we've got at the moment, and that makes it easy for us. So again, we want to do slight turns because we don't want to lose all the product on the turns. You can see it's right on the borderline there. I've done okay for that. We'll continue round. Again, I'm going to do a slight turn. I don't want to lose too much, because if I don't have to come around and pick up scraps, it makes it all the better. I'm just going to come around through there, and what we are going to do is I'm going to reverse back, and we'll get those rows through there, and then we're good. Alright. So yeah, we just want to sort of maximise our pickup without leaving too much on the field, because we don't want to leave much behind. We want to take as much of it as we can, because obviously we can either use it to make money and sell, or alternatively we take it and use it to feed our animals. So we need to make sure that we're providing as much as we possibly can. Now I'm going to come down through this way, and then I can just do up downs. We left a little bit there. That's what I want to avoid, you see. Okay. There. Okay, excellent. Now we can turn tight. Oh, I left a little bit there. It's okay. Come through and collect these rows nice and easy. See, that's the idea of it. Obviously with a smaller field it's a lot tighter and we don't get as much room to swing around, do end rows and then do up and downs nice and easy. We just have to deal with what we've got, and basically that's what we've just done, and it's not too bad. And off that one field we're 70% full, so we're not going to get 2 fields done in one. Not going to happen that way. I am going to pick up all this up here. There's enough here to warrant coming back and picking that up. Alright, that's it, done. Alright, now I don't think I'm going to fit that through the gap, so I am going to fold up the windrower. Okay. And we'll unfold again, and we'll just get this little bit done here, and then we'll move on to the other field that we've forgotten. Oh, actually, while I'm doing this, I do need to go and get this guy up and running. He's there ready to go, so I need to send him off to a first waypoint, and he'll continue on nicely. Right, turn that on. Loading wagon. Right, off we go. Nice and simple. I do like this attachment since we found it. Like I said, we did have it in FS17 as a separate attachment like it is now. As I've said previously, I don't recall us having it in 19. It may just be the fact that I couldn't find it and didn't use it, which isn't necessarily a surprise that I didn't find it. But like I said, it could have been on some of the websites, the aggregator websites that I tend to avoid. I tend to go where the modders actually put their mods, and we've just finished that, so we're just going to finish doing that. Unfold. We're going to go on offload. Yeah, so it's nice to have that back. It is a nice option to do a compact and all-in-one type of job. Yeah, it's handy enough. And that being said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using a standard windrower. I was actually thinking about using a Merge Max Pro. Actually, I haven't used a Merge Max Pro for a long time, and I really did enjoy using that when it first came out. So, but anyway, we'll see. We did also smooth this area out a bit as well, just for this episode. And in fact, I've done it again. I told you last episode I was going to try and fix that. Anyway, not so bad this time. Yeah, we've smoothed this area out, so that should be a lot better for transitioning through now. Alright, another load of straw done. There's something parked in here. I can't remember what it is. Can I get through? Yes, it's the combine. So many trees, you can't see my way through. Right, off we go. Back down the laneway. Alright, I hope everyone's doing well. While we're here, I'm going to do the quick reminder. I know some people don't like it, but you know what? I haven't done it up until this point in time, so you know what? We're just going to do it and see if it helps us out as a channel. But in any case, please don't forget, if you're already subscribed, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press the alarm notification icon as well, because it really helps us out. And we'll give you alerts, obviously, when there's more videos on the channel, new videos on the channel. We are on the road to 5,000 subs. We'd love to have you join us. Who knows? One of you may well be our 5,000th sub. Right, so we get through there. Also, don't forget, press that like button as well. It doesn't cost you a thing if you like the content. Even if you're only watching the first 10, 15 minutes, whatever, please feel free to press that like button. It does help the channel out a lot, and it costs you absolutely nothing other than a click of your mouse button. Most mouse buttons have a MTBF of a few 100,000 hours, so it's not going to hurt your mouse either. So feel free. Alright, now I'm probably going to lose some in this turn, but we will come back. No, we won't come back. We'll just reset the turn because we got caught up on the hedge. And yeah, we'll still come back and tidy that up. A bit better tidy. Okay. Nice easy turns. We can pick that up without a problem then. It's just the tighter turns it has difficulty doing. Done it again. Damn it. And we're trying to avoid that then. Yeah. This shows that if I try and avoid it, I collect it. If I don't try and avoid it, I generally don't. Alright. Little pass to go. Now because we've got to basically go back up to the farm, to go over to the other field that needs to be have the straw picked up, we will drop this load off. So hopefully we can get virtually a full load from the other field. Although I have a feeling it's going to be more than one load. It is a bigger field. All right, job done there. Moving right along. We're still cultivating that field, or power harrowing that field, which is good. He can come back up now and do those 2 fields we've just cleared off the straw off, which is the reason why I found there was straw there in the first place, because I was about to bring the harrow down there and start clearing all that away, but realised that I was going to be wasting some straw, so I decided not to. Right, another load done. So we finished off the mowing. We finished off the rolling of the grass up through here as well, which is good. So these fields here have all been rolled now. Oh, hang on. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? The access was down the other way. It's okay. As per usual, I'll take my shortcut through the hedge. It will all be okay. All right, let's unfold. Yeah, so should have come down the other way road. Yeah, so they've all been rolled now, as you can see, which is good. So we'll be in a good position to collect more grass in the future. Right. And off we go again. Pick up as much of the straw as we can in one go, and hopefully it'll go close to just being one full load. If it's a bit more, then so be it. We'll still come over and collect it, obviously, but it'd be nice if we get it. And this is why we went for a slightly larger windrower, so we can actually take these turns as well and get the product. It's not going to work in every instance, as you can see, but hopefully for the majority. And this is where we've got a tight turn, so we're going to leave some behind, you see. But we'll tidy that up when we come back out. I think we're going to definitely have 2 loads worth here. Looking at that, we're already at 70%. We haven't even done a full header row yet, so definitely a fair bit of straw on this field by comparison. Again, that's okay though. We don't mind that, because that means we've got more product. And remembering, effectively, it is a free product as well. I mean, it's just a byproduct of having the wheat. So, in effect, it's an extra product we're not paying any extra for. So, it's good in that regard. Right, there we go. So that's one load, just from one header row. So I think it'll be 2 full loads, maybe a little bit more. All right, head back offload. Ah, I've done it again. See, I thought I'd given that plenty of room to miss there. Right. Crashes galore in Ebony Isle. I think Cavalier Roy knew that was going to come. That was going to happen. And let's face it, we did too, with all these hedges. The cynics in me saying, go get rid of all the hedges, Duck. It'll get rid of your problems with driving. Well, no, not really. It won't fix my driving problems. It'll just remove a collision. Not necessarily all the rest. Right. Here we go again. Rinse, repeat. Drop off the straw. Okay. Still, yeah, he's still going with the harrowing up the north. Well, sorry, out the western end of the fields. That's okay. He should be pretty close to finishing though by now, actually. Shouldn't have too much more to do. Let's make sure we go the right way this time. Oh, we've done it again on the reverse, haven't we? Man. These tight laneways. It's alright. It's all good. It's all good. We will bear with it. We won't get rid of them. Not yet. All right, we're going to start loading up here so we can actually get our a little bit left behind on the last turn. Away we go. It'll be interesting to see how much we get in total from here. If we get 2 full loads, that'll be really good. I'll be actually quite impressed with that. We'll go up and grab this lot here. Okay, grab all that. Gone close. Gone very close. If we leave that bit there, I'm not going to be unhappy with that. Well, we've taken that very tight. Anyway, that's alright. We'll continue. Now just take it nice and shallow through here. Relatively. Left a little bit behind. Again. It's okay. We'll come back. %. I reckon we'll go close to being a full load. I really do. Keep away from the hedge. Wage payment. If this takes us up to about 80%, we'll be means we'll get a total. Yeah, so there's 80. I reckon we'll be at about 90%. No, we're already at 90%. There you go. That filled up a lot quicker than I thought it would there. Man, I was watching the right, not the left. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I will leave a little bit of it behind, but I think we'll get all of this, and that will be it. 92, 93, 94, 95. This little bit down here will end up being at about 96, I'd say. $96, there we go. All right. Let's see if we can get back without running into the hedge this time. Alright, that's all the straw picked up. Well, that's good. That's done. Another job out of the way. He's finished with the harrowing of those fields, so that's good. We can finish here, go grab that, and bring him back over and do the fields we've just cleared all the straw off. Then we can go and get some other stuff done, like mowing, for instance. Alright, so he's going to drop this off here. I'm going to leave him there as well. So we'll leave him to do that. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a shortcut here. I'll go to the field here to do, don't I? I'll do this field up here first. Need to fix all this up. We've got this field in here. Oh no, I've already done that one. Okay. It's alright. I have done all the fields there. Alright, let's go back this way. Right, so like I said, I'm going to take a shortcut. I'm going to go back out the main road and then cut down to our main entrance. Okay. Going over through here. Next one up here. There's the entrance to our house in there. And this is the other entrance into the farm. Alright. Now, that field there is... Yes, that's been done, ready to go. So these two here, we need to plough in. Who we just harvested. So we'll get those started. There we go. Right, turn around. And there we go. Right. again, we'll put this on a course play course. So I want to go mow some grass now. All right, there we go. Create the job to there. And again, nothing else has to change here. That's okay. Generate the field work course. Get out of there and tell him to go. Right. Now, this guy. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and do some mowing. Right. Let's have a look and see where we're at and see what fields we've got to do. So if we come back out of there we go. So we've got field 11, 163, 28, 32. Right. There. Sorry. 163, 28, and 30. Yeah, they're all grass. Right. And 18. But 18 I've already harvested, haven't I? Let me have a look. Yes, 18 we've already harvested. So I need to do this field over here, field 11, which is the one behind us. So we'll go over and get that done first. Now I've got all this grass up around here. The other thing I wanted to mention too was that, here. So remember we said that we removed Cavalier Roy's sheep pen and we put in 2 Dragon Den ones. I removed one of them. That's why another reason why we had the $100,000 there in the last episode. We removed one of them because I figured that we don't need 2 sheep pens until we get full of sheep. Basically, it's just an overkill. So we got rid of that. All right, I'm going to unfold these. In fact, I'm going to unfold both. I'm going to make sure I'm in wide spreading mode. Do I want to be wide spreading mode or do I want to be in swath mode? I want to be in swath mode because I'm not going to bring that over, so I'm going to what was the mode? Swath dropping, there we go. Swath dropping for him as well. Right, there we go. I'm going to control V to lower both decks, turn them on. There we go. Right, there we go. So we're just going to get this this mowed and collect some more grass. Then what we're going to have to do is bring the big trailer over from the main farm and shuttle some grass across. Because like I said, we've got about 90, I think it's 95,000 in the silo here at this farm. We need to get over there and we can utilise that to create some hay and some silage. And the sooner we do all that, the sooner we can look at getting some cows and some sheep. So just going to power on through and get all this done. And again, it's just breaking up the different tasks that we can do, so we're not doing the same thing all the time. And time flies. We're almost at the end of the episode already. Jeez. Bit of an incline there, obviously. A bit more that's more than meets the eye. A bit deceiving. I just got caught on it. So we'll also have to bring the roller over here as well and roll the grass fields that we've mowed. So that's another thing. Or actually, I think we've got enough money we could actually buy one. So I will actually buy one and utilise that over here. Because we have got a lot of grass fields here, so we do need that over here. So instead of trying to bring that over, we'll just buy one. Because they're only fairly cheap. I think they're about 20,000 if that. So we'll look at buying it. Depends on whether we buy the wide one or the narrow one, obviously. But we'll have a look and see, and if we can afford it, we can get it because we've got the extra money there from selling off the that spare loading wagon. So we might as well use it for something we are going to utilise, and utilise straight away, basically. All right, that's U mode. Now, can I fit through? I want to see if I can fit through, and I'll mow this grass up here ahead of us near the sheep pens. I will. And in fact, that'll just mean I grab all that grass there as well. Alright, so let's go up here. We'll mow all this. And then we'll move over to the other grass field. Not the same as having a big M or a cougar, but these mower decks do a pretty damn good job though, realistically speaking. But we're not going to complain too much about that. Besides, no one will probably listen anyway, because I don't think anyone cares about the grass quite as much as I do. So everyone will be going, oh, who cares? I care. Lord of the Grass cares. Alright, back up again. We'll tidy that a little bit up there. I just want to get enough done that I can start doing my loop turns like this. And then I can actually get everything all tidied up nicely. Do. Right, getting there. As usual, going across the slope is always easier, especially if we've got a loading wagon that's full. It'll be easier going across the slope than up and down it. So that's why we transition to mowing across the slope for this bit here. Last little bit through here. Okay. Done. Raise the decks up and then head up here to our next field. What is it, 153 or whatever? Ah, man, I'm looking at the map, not looking at where I'm driving. How many is that I've hit today? Too many. Right, where's the entrance? Must be over the other side. Yeah, over that corner. Okay. Gives me an opportunity to hit more hedges. Okay. Now. Oh, look at that. There's a... Gotta grab that. I should be grabbing these when I see them, and I just happened to see that one. I didn't see that before. Alright, 8 more cedars to be found. Right. Cool. Any more around here? No. Oh, hang on. No, it was a flower. Okay. Alright. That gave us a little bit extra money, so we should keep an eye out for them. I'm not going to go searching for them generally, but if we see them, we should pick them up, because it does give us a bit of extra cash. Come on. Second press to get the decks to lower. Turn them on, and away we go. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode though, because we've reached our time. So what we will do, we've got one more field to mow at this area with the grass. So we'll actually mow that, and then the next episode we'll come back, we'll collect all the grass, and then we'll do some more rolling. We've also got obviously some more fields to continue ploughing in. I won't do any more of that until the next episode, which will be in the afternoon of this game day. So we'll stay in September 3rd, or third day of September, and that's when we'll come back and continue on with the rest of our work that we've currently got going on. We will progress as far as we possibly can until say 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock is when I'll do the cutoff, and then that's where we'll come in for the next episode, unless I get caught up on hedges for the next hour. So that will be the plan. Not to get caught up on hedges, obviously, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying the series. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press that like button. That helps us out a heap. Don't forget to also consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well. So that way you can be made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. Hopefully on those new videos I won't crash into the hedges. Well, get out of there. Anyway, yeah, so please do that. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord and Facebook. The details are down below in the description. And of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Ebony Isle Farm. See you all later. Bye.